rise for the playing of the national anthem. to our end of the season halftime review. Bear with me, I have a cold. I finally got what everybody else had all season, off and on throughout the season. So we're here and we're gonna do the best we can. We are here to recognize our students and their achievements from this season, and play through some music and relive the season a little bit through the music that we've played throughout, and just hopefully have a good time and get through performing our show one last time before we wrap things up and move on and start planning for next year. So with that being said, I'd like to start by recognizing some students. Hold on, Jericho. I brought my readers this year. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. All right. So we have a whole bunch of new members this year, first year members that we want to recognize. When I call your name, please step forward to be recognized, all right? So we're gonna start with Shawnee Alcorn in the pit, 6th grade. Shawnee also plays baritone for us in the stands. Good. Harper Gates, clarinet, 6th grade. Abigail McBride, flute, 6th grade. Gianna Mistretta, color guard, 6th grade. Hunter Nuttall plays in the pit, but also clarinet for us in the stands, 8th grade. Thomas Salopek in the pit, 6th grade. Sophia Torres, flute, 6th grade. Gabe Walter in the pit, 6th grade. And Kylie Williams, alto sax, 9th grade. Sorry. So the next awards that are going to be announced, are the awards that the students earned through the point system that we have. Showing up on time, being at practice, being there at performance, turning in practice times, passing their inspections, all the stuff that they earn points for throughout the season. Those students who earn those points are going to be recognized tonight through these next few awards. Our second year letter winners this year are Emily Hagedorn on trumpet in 9th grade. And Lily Burdine, clarinet, 7th grade. Our fourth year bar winners this year are Keely Alcorn, color guard, 9th grade. Esther Regal, alto sax and section leader, 12th grade. And Ella Wiltsey, color guard, 9th grade. And our fifth year bar winners are Jesse Hansberger, flute, 11th grade. And Molly Pilling, color guard, section leader, senior. And I know this sounds really crazy, but we actually have a 7-year bar awardee this year. And that goes to Anna Alcorn, trumpet, drum major, senior. And no, it's not because she was held back that many times. It was when she started as a wee little trumpet player. Almost there. All right. Yeah, Josh is taller than me. He's taller than me, so he's got to be taller than me. All right. And we are going to also Nope. Also this year we had our one student earn their jacket, and he already got it. So, but we wanted to recognize him. David Abbey, trombone and sophomore. So next award, these awards were also voted on by the students on top of students who were eligible for points. All of these awards were decided by their peers. So the first award is a trophy that is for Best Spirit, and that is awarded to Anna Alcorn. The next award will be awarded to the students in the section that was voted most improved, and they will each earn a patch. And the section this year that was voted most improved are the Winds. Sorry, I'm just laughing at Harper. She was excited, a little surprised. Most improved member, this is a trophy. And this award is given to Miss Shawnee Alcorn. Congratulations. A little backstory, Shawnee is in the pit for one reason only. She's too small to carry the baritone right now. But other than that, she has done an excellent job for us in the percussion section, and as she's learning and getting better at playing the baritone in the stand tunes. Great job this year, Shawnee. Thank you. Outstanding new member is a trophy, and that is awarded to Gianna Mistretta. Giggly. So, before I award the next, announce the next award, excuse me. Sorry, my throat is just very, very raspy today. Gabe thinks it's because I was yelling too much this weekend. There might be some truth to that too, but we'll go with the cold. We have 3 outstanding seniors this year. And I wanted to recognize all 3 of them for their accomplishments over the years in the band. And this year especially, because we had so many new members, and whole herd of 6th graders that they helped corral and guide very well this year. So our 3 seniors, I want you guys to please stand up and be recognized. We have Molly Pilling in the guard. Anna Alcorn on trumpet. And Esther Regal on alto sax. Each of them have definitely distinguishable traits, different from each other, but they have all always worked well together, the 3 of them, and one's weakness is another one's strength, and they definitely have helped carry us through this year with what they've been able to do and over the years. And I wanted to make sure that they knew that and they heard that from me publicly, even though I pick on them all the time, especially Anna. But it's always hard to lose the seniors. They always mean so much by the end, and it's always, by the time they get to be seniors, you see them growing through the program, and by the time they get to be seniors, it's like, oh man, I wish I had one more year with them. And then if I had one more year with them, I'd be like, I wish I had another year with them. And unfortunately, that's not the case. But I want the underclassmen to know that these 3 girls, young women, have done an exceptional job, and they are the people that you need to continue to look up to and emulate throughout your careers, because they have done such a wonderful job. With that being said, the students voted on an outstanding senior out of the 3, which I don't know how they did, because like I said, 3 amazing young women. And the outstanding senior this year award goes to Esther Regal. Congratulations. Again, seniors, thank you very much. Thank you. We have one more set of tunes. Okay. All right. So we're going to do one more round of tunes, and then we're going to move on to the next portion of the program. section. Usually like to recognize the boosters and their what's coming up and booster news and all the things that happen. So whoever's speaking for the boosters at this time. Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you guys want to give a little extra back there. A little light. There we go. Ooh, let there be light. So, welcome to the stage, Tanya Alcorn.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. And thank you guys for a wonderful season. It's not quite over yet. We've got a few more football games to play, but I'm so excited because I want to hear some more of this music right here. Oh yes, David, I do. We as the boosters meet the first Monday of every month, except if there's no school or if it's a holiday, i.e. this month. So we'll be meeting this coming Monday here at the school. And we do have, what's the word I'm looking for? Zoom. You can zoom in. If you don't want to drive here or you're too busy and you've got multiple meetings going on like some of us do, you can zoom in and you can at least see and hear what's going on and be on the know-how of what's going on. The next thing we have going on is the soup fundraiser. There was an email sent out, there were flyers sent home. We are going to have a prep night, which I think we have enough people to do that part of it. There's a sign up on the Sign Up Genius for working at the fundraiser on Sunday. It starts at noon, so come to the Lander Church, be there about 1:45, and we'll get you set up and we'll show you what you need to do. But the kids are to bring in 2 dozen cookies and $10. And the $10 we use towards the supplies that we use to make the soups. We have chicken noodle, we have chili, and we have potato. And so, and then we offer them in meals. So that's what we're going to be doing this week. So if you have money, some people have given me money tonight, so I've written that down and I have that in my pocket. If you have that and you want to give that to me tonight, or to Tracy, or to Mr. N, or Jen, anyone on the staff, just we'll take it, and that way you don't have to worry about sending it in this week. The fundraiser is at the Lander Church. You can't miss it. If you blinked, you missed it. So if you got to Sugar Grove, you went too far, turn around, come back. But otherwise, that's what we've got going on right now. This is gift card fundraiser is done, should be coming in. We'll be getting that back out to you folks before Black Friday.
The 200 club.
Huh?
The 200 club.
We still don't know what we're doing with that.
Yeah, we might do it.
We might do a 200 club. I mean, we might try to play with it to make it something else as well. It's still a work in progress, but that'll be coming up. I think that's it.
That's all.
Okay, sounds good. But otherwise, yeah, just please, we are here to support these students, the staff, and to make sure that we have a program that we can continue to provide a music program here at Eisenhower. So your support is so important all the way through, whether it's monetary, whether it's being here physically. We need your support, and the kids need it as well, and truly appreciate it, I'm sure. Otherwise, they would not have made it to Hershey this past weekend and been able to stay overnight and have a blast. So, but I think that's it. Are we ready for the students?
So at this time, I'd like to recognize staff who helped us throughout the year, and definitely was an added help this year. And they know how much I appreciate them, and they know how much that I will not pay them for all the work that they've done, but they still keep coming back. I don't know why, but they do. So, Kylie Wiltsey, our guard instructor and choreographer. Where'd she go? Oh, she's in the back. Please come to the stage. Is it in there with the jello?
The story behind the sweet potato is Ella's very first year. I was trying to figure out what to get Kylie because I was struggling. And the first thing Ella gave me, she handed me a little list. It was a little piece of paper and she shoved it in my locker. The first word on there was sweet potato. So every year since Ella's been in 6th grade, I've been getting her sweet potatoes up till then. Because that's just one thing that she's requested every single year.
Great. The next we'll recognize as a pair, as a duo, Jesselyn Peterson Palmer and James Palmer. They not only helped us with just music and playing in the stands and drill on occasion, but a lot the last couple of months or last couple of weeks, especially with the percussion section. Come on up. And Jeff Donovan, who helped with the percussion section, drill and music. Gift card to the Olive Garden. Oh, and babysitting bonus. And last but not least, Megan Hitchcock. Where's she at? There she is. And we'd also like to recognize her boyfriend Damien, who helped us. He's not able to be here tonight. Funny, quick little story there. I was had the kids looking at the program to proofread it, and Anna looks at the program and she's like, in the staff, she's like, who's who's Damien? I said, that's Megan's boyfriend. That's his name? I was like, yeah. She goes, oh. She's like, I just call him Megan's boy. So, thank you, Megan.
Okay, so the first gift we have is for Jen Hale. She has definitely helped us through quite a bit this year, figuring out our busing situation, the chaos through Hershey and everything else. Yes, she did have our zoo tickets. If we didn't have her, we would not have.
Jen!
Are you sure keeping all the kids here and not adopted into the zoo was? I mean, some of us are acting like pretty wild, like monkeys. So.
Oh, we didn't make you a checklist. I'm sorry again. Oh my god. Dogs. Woohoo! That's your fireworks ticket. Yeah. For when people exit sunglasses because they're more spying. Yeah. Okay, got it. They do really work. You know, I'm gonna use this when you carry something. Medication. I need another bag. Let's just be clear. I wasn't talking about her medication. I was talking about medication. I don't take any, but everybody here takes too much. Nice. They all know that I ride bike in my free time, which my bike has been very lonely lately because I don't have any free time. So, push it. Oh, push it. Oh. And then when you push it again, it locks it on that color. Oh, so I have a spook right so I don't get hit by a car. Dark. Apparently now I gotta ride in the dark. Oh, cool. They also know that I collect panda bear things, lots of panda bear things, and that's usually the thematic thing that they provide me. I have a lovely blanket that they told me they were never going to tie a blanket ever again. That was awful, they told me. I have the crystal 3D panda puzzle. So my extra free time, I will now put together a panda puzzle. I was going to give you my journey. Yes? But I thought I just one. I thought you probably well, you never know. I do have a whole room. Smelly candle. Smells like sugar cookies. Yep.
I can't smell it.
Microwave burgers. And the card is at the bottom. I'm gonna get to eat too. Thank you. I'll read those all You're so welcome. No, I mean, for those of you who don't know, I mean, I've done this a lot of years. 5?
It's dinosaurs.
But, you know, so I was thinking about this, and I'm like, wow, how could these kids turn, you know, they were not around when I started, and many of them are, I mean, here like almost 3 times their age. But it's something that's very, very important to me, and that's why I keep coming back. You know, I was in this band, I was on this stage doing the exact same thing more than 26 years ago. And
one thing that just keeps bringing me back is these guys. I like to see and remember the things that I did, because the things that they feel, I still remember. Those are the most vivid things from my high school career that still are in my head, is my time in this marching band. And so I want to come back every year to make sure that the kids that are in this band feel the same way that I do. And that's why a lot of our staff, virtually all of our staff, are former members. We all remember, and we want everyone to be and feel what we felt. And that's why I'm here. And so I will continue to be here until I apparently can't move anymore. So thank you guys.
This next one is for Mr. N.
Woo!
Luckily, he didn't really make us this year. I know we got pretty close. Yeah, we did. I have another one, but it's not finished yet. So you're gonna have to wait for that one.
Black socks. And no, you cannot borrow them. And sunglasses.
For the summer, because we all know you wear them.
I know.
And then get the tan lines.
I like my raccoons.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We've been getting him neck pillows for the past few years. We just want to make sure he has a good selection, you know?
What he does is he puts one behind his neck, he puts one under his leg to support it, so you gotta even it out. You gotta make the other leg support it too. Like, you can't have it uneven.
Yeah. One year we almost bought him one that looked like a donut. We didn't, but we should have.
That's what I was doing in the bus this time. The armrest was there and it was bothering me. Yeah, you guys are laughing because some of you have seen me get off that bus.
You may or may not see a picture of him later.
Because he's the one that falls asleep.
It's interesting. They're so well behaved.
He's lying.
And I know I've got everything on good hands with all my staff members. Oh, nice. That is awesome. That's cool.
It's you.
It's a music stand or conductor. It's on. That's cool.
Yeah. No. It's not. No. My uncle.
One of your uncles? Nice.
He'll go forever.
I will know forever. So I'll be like, oh, his uncle.
Yep. And then you'll remember me, and then you're like, oh, the good things.
I'll just start laughing.
Wow.
And thank you.
We get to take your wet out too.
I got choices too. It's not just y'all.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Might be a whole day trip.
Very nice. Thank you. Allergies. Thank you very much. All right, so we're gonna get ready here to do one last performance of the show. Before we do that, I would like to thank everyone again thank you, staff. Thank you, band members, especially. Like I said in the program, without you guys, we wouldn't have this. Parents, thank you for driving your kids here various times needed for practice, picking them up at all wee hours of the night and day when we come home late from performances, helping out with fundraisers, whether it's working them or helping to sell, anything and everything that you've done this year to help make us successful. That is why we are successful. It's because of everybody who has helped out throughout the year and throughout the years. We need that continued effort from everyone. This is a strong program, and it's only going to get stronger. And we have many more great things to come. I know we do. We had an awesome year this year. We placed very well. We competed against some really good bands this year. And we held our own, especially against the bands that maybe placed above us. Most of them were literally senior high bands. They marched maybe a 9th grader and an occasional 8th grader, but for the most part, they were 10th through 12th grade. And you know, we held our own with how many 6th graders do we have? Like 8 of you, 7 or 8. Like seriously, almost a third of our bands, over a third of our band is, whereas 8th grade, over half of our bands, or 6th grade, over half of our bands were new members this year. And you know, we were out there competing. And that's what we always talk about from day one. I told the 6th graders and the new members, doesn't matter whether you're in 6th grade or 12th grade, you put that uniform on and you step out on that field and the judges are gonna judge you as a band member of the Eisenhower Knights Band. They're not gonna judge you as a 6th grader. They're not gonna judge you as a senior. And they did it. They stepped out on the field and we competed and we blew people away this year. We did a nice job marching and playing our music. And you know, there were some captions. We might have placed 5th in the show, but there were some captions where we took 2nd or 3rd out of all of the bands overall. And so we were in the thick of things. And again, that's all because of everyone here tonight, audience and members included. So I thank you very much for everything and a great year again. So without further ado, please, one more thing, please make sure you look at the program and look at all the thank yous. People are recognizing there. Sponsors, this year we had our sponsors. The banner was sponsors, and then also in the program there are a few more that were added to the sponsor list. They were local businesses that donated. Without their help, we would have been really close to not being able to do some things this year. So if you get a chance and you frequent those businesses, or you know the people who own them or manage them, please thank them. Go in and thank them and tell them that your son or daughter or relative is a member of the band and you appreciate all of the help that we got this year. So again, thank you. All right, let's move on. We are going to do our last performance of Agent 957. Let's do it.
1, 2,